Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. This video is going to be this week's Claire's Project Pan weekly makeup basket thing. I want to discuss a couple of things before we start. The first thing is my friend Jessica is now doing this with me. She saw it and thought it was a fantastic idea and she wanted to jump on board. So I'll link her channel down below so you can check out her one as well. She's doing it for not just makeup, but everything that she's project panning. So like hair care, skincare, body care, as well as the makeup stuff, which I think is the best idea ever. I'm not going to do that just because I have a layout in my bathroom already that allows me to do that. So I'm just going to stick it to makeup. And that kind of leads me on to the next point. And the next point is Jessica is lovely and amazing, and I love her to pieces. And she very kindly gave me a ton of credit for coming up with this idea. Granted, it's kind of my idea, and I did go, oh, that's a brilliant idea, well done, Claire. But also, it's kind of not my idea. I do not want to come across as the person who seems like they're stealing other people's ideas, because I'm not that person at all whatsoever. And pretty much everyone watching this video is going to know that people do boxes for their project pans or baskets for their project pans. And pretty much everyone watching this video is going to know that a weekly makeup basket is a thing. I just kind of combined the two and thought that it was a better way of organizing for me. If there's somebody out there who came up with the idea, then I don't want to take away from that. So I really, really appreciate everything that Jessica said, and I really appreciate her saying how awesome I am and things like that. But what I don't want is for people to then think that I've tried to claim on somebody else's idea. That is not what I intended at all. I just took the two ideas of weekly makeup basket and project pan basket and just kind of combined them. So please don't think that I'm trying to steal your idea or try and steal somebody else's idea. With that being said, let's get on with the basket. So I have my box here, and I'm going to go through the items that I put in last week and tell you which ones I'm taking out and switching out. So we will start off how I basically did it, which was primer. So for the primer, I picked this. This is the Benefit... I always forget the name of this. The Benefit Professional Mattifying Gel. That's what this is. And I'm going to keep this in because I've just put this in my Turn and Burn project and I want to use this up completely. So that's that. So then I can go ahead and do my eye bases as well. So for my eye bases, I'm not using a primer right now. What I'm doing is I'm putting... This is the Lord & Berry concealer stick in Ivory. I put that down first just to hide any shadow or weird coloration. And then I go ahead and put this on. This is the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Pencil in Trick. I'm going to keep both of these items in. This isn't in a project pan, and neither is the primer, but this one is. And it's the only base that is in a project pan, so that one can stay in. The reason the primer and the concealer are also in is because, like the eyeliner, I don't have a project pan item to replace those with, so they can stay in. So then we can do foundation and concealer. So, oh, okay. So I did add this in. This is the Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Fatigue Blur in Cool Rose. It is in a project pan, as you can see. It is in my Fall For You project. I did put that in because I don't like to wear a full face to work, and this is a great one to substitute in when I'm not using my foundation and concealer and everything else. So that's why that's in there. I'm going to keep that one in there as well because it is the only thing that I would use for that kind of a thing. Concealer and foundation. So for foundation, I'm still using the Benefit Hello Flawless foundation in Believe Me Ivory. It's still too dark for me, but as you can see, I've only got a little bit left, so I just want to get that done, and that can stay in there. I'm not panning a foundation right now, so And I also have the NYX concealer. That I use this for blemishes, and this is in light pale, and that's staying in as well. I also have the Urban Decay Naked Weightless Coverage, this one. This is in light neutral. This is way too dark for me. But I'm just finishing it off, so this is staying in as well, and that's just by there. Okay, so what I do is then I set my face. So for setting, I have the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder, and I have the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. They're both staying in. Blush I'm going to switch out. What I had in here was the NYX Mosaic Powder in Plummy, and I do have a couple of other blushes in projects right now. So I think I want to switch it for the Urban Decay in my Fall For You project, but I don't know where that is right now. Oh, it's here. This one. This is the Urban Decay blush in Fetish, and as I said, it is in my Fall For You project, and I want to use this one this week, I think. So I'm going to put that one in, and the next one is coming out. Bronzer, I'm going to stick with this one. This is the Rimmel London blush in bronze, and I do use it as a bronzer. I do have a nice bit of pan on there, and I want to finish this up this year, so I'm going to keep using that one. Highlighter can come out. What was in there before was the NYX Illuminator in Ritualistic. It just looks like that. And I'm going to switch it out for this one. This is the Makeup Academy Undress Your Skin Shimmer Highlighter in Iridescent Gold. So that one's going in. Brows are staying the same. I'm using the Model Co. More Brows. It's way too dark for me, but I want to get it done. Brow bone highlight is staying the same. It's the LOC eyeshadow stick in Out of Your Shell. Okay. So I have the OCC Lip Tar Primer that can stay in because I haven't got anything like that. This lipstick in Pumpkin Pie can come out. I'm going to trade it for something else. Do you know what I should put in here? This lip liner. This is in my project that I'm doing with Amanda. I can't remember what it's called. Amanda, what's it called? Oh, it's a roulette. It's like a roulette that me and Amanda are doing. We came up with a load of things. So that's for that. Oh, put these things in before I forget. That's just the settings products. I put them on the side there. So eyeliner and mascara. Eyeliner, I'm sticking with the Marcel eyeliner in Espresso because I only have a teeny bit left. Like, I think maybe 2 or 3 more sharpens, and then I won't be able to sharpen that anymore. So, and mascara is the L'Oreal Million Lashes. Volume Million Lashes. Now I need to do something with my eyeshadows. I'm going to switch out the Essence eyeshadow in All or Nothing. That one can come out. And I'm going to put in the Urban Decay Vice 4. This shade down the bottom here, which is in Bones, which is in the Serial Killing Project. I just use that to set when I'm using Suspect. And Suspect is another thing that I want to put in this time around. So I'm going to take out the NYX Hot Single in Sex Kitten. And I'm going to put Suspect in. Suspect is here. Just looks like that. So that one's going in. So I also added in this. This is my makeshift Z palette. Because we don't really have great access to Z palette over here. Because we don't get Sephora. Sad face. Anyway, and what I want to use is this one here. and this one here. And a combination of the two actually makes my transition shade. There we go. So yeah, I mean, obviously blended out it would be less obvious than that, but so they make up my transition shade, and I don't have a shade for my transition shade in a project. And then for deepening up the look, I'm going to stick with the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette, because I am trying to hit pan on this shadow here, and as you can see, I'm super close to doing that. I know, spoilers, and I did promise Jessica I wasn't going to put spoilers in, but you would have been able to see that. If I'd have said I'm keeping this in, then I mean, it's glaringly obvious. So that's that. And that's everything. There are 2 more things that I want to add in. And it's they're kind of multitasking. So like, when I don't want to wear a full face, but I want a little bit more coverage than the Maybelline primer, I've actually added in these 2, and I need both of them because I need the powder to set this, because otherwise this is way too glowy. This is the Skin 7-9 Super Plus BB Balm, and yeah, I use it when I don't want foundation days, but I do want some coverage. And this is the Lauren Geller Baked Balance and Brighten Foundation in Fair. And I just use that to set the BB cream. And that's everything for my box. My box is now ready to go, as we can see. So thank you guys for watching, and thank you, Jessica, for joining me on this. It's really great to have you along, and I really do appreciate all the nice things that you said about me. If you don't know Jessica, please do go and check out her channel. She is amazing. She's welcoming, she's kind, she's lovely. And she's a little bit crazy like I am. So I'm sure you guys will love her. Anyway, take care. I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.